Good afternoon. Well, here's a video that I didn't really think I would have to make because it's pretty bloody obvious to most people. And that's talking about stuff that's reviewed on YouTube, certainly in my segment, the camping accessories type segment. Now, we're all fully aware of why these reviews exist. Some people will review kit that they own, that they've bought with their own money, which is something that I often do. And some people, once the channel is a reasonable size and getting noticed, will get sent stuff free of charge from suppliers to do a review. Because let's face it, for the supplier's point of view, it's cheap advertising, isn't it? Quite simply. A situation has arisen from the video that I did at the weekend. My friend Mark, who I was camping with, had a new hot tent, and yes, it was one sent to him. He didn't buy it. And in the comments of my video, where I showed this tent as well and what Mark was using and that sort of thing, somebody not only went off in one about sick of people doing paid promotions and, telling lies basically just to get the stuff, which isn't the case. I can tell you that now. I stand by every review or comment that I've made on any item of equipment that I've ever shown on YouTube. You will also find, looking back through my channel, that there's been some items which I don't like, and I've still made the video about it. The things that spring to mind is the Nightcap hammock recently. Didn't like it at all, and I explained why. Not everybody agreed, but that's my view. The other one that springs to mind that I got a lot of grief over was I said I didn't like the British Army Arctic bag, the old style one. It just didn't work for me personally. A lot of people love it, so I got some flack for that. But this guy was basically calling out my integrity and trying to say that myself and also Mark were doing paid promotions. Well, I've never done a paid promotion, and I'm pretty sure Mark's never done a paid promotion. Yes, we get stuff sent for free occasionally. Him more than me, because his channel's bigger than mine. But there's never any payment involved apart from getting a bit of kit for free. And it's a game, that's how it works. You get it for free, they get some free exposure. They have no control over what you say about that item. And to be perfectly honest, I know both myself and Mark have had items either sent to us or offered to us, and we've either declined them because they're just not relevant to what we do, or we've tried them out and they're not very good. So we don't even bother making a video about it. It's as simple as that. So to call into question my integrity, I think is going down a bit of a sticky slope for that person. I pride myself with the channel on being very honest and very open and just telling you exactly what I think. Now, that won't be what everyone thinks. It might be not what you think. You might have the same item that I hate and you love it. But it's my personal impression. And to call out someone's integrity in the comments, I think is pretty crap, really. The very, very simple answer is, if you don't like the channel and you don't like what I'm saying, don't watch it. Unsubscribe. Now, this is not the first time this particular person has done this on my channel. I suppose I could block him, but why should I have to? I have never ever blocked anyone from my channel. I've never needed to do it. I thought we were all grown-ups, to be perfectly honest. But when someone starts to come in and criticise and, you know, slate you for what you filmed or what you've said and this, that and the other, then you go back and, you know, you check them out. And they've had a YouTube channel for 10 years plus and never put any content out whatsoever. They're obviously just here to comment. Well, if that's your thing, fine. But at least keep it civil. If you've got nothing good to say, don't bother saying it, quite simply. Go somewhere else. It doesn't really bother me, but I just can't get the mentality right. If you don't like it, just don't bother watching it. If you don't like something on the TV, you change channels. YouTube's the bloody same. But to actually call me out as far as my integrity and so on, I think is pretty damn low. Hey, it's only a small channel. I have just over 4,000 subscribers. Most of them interact fine, whatever, have a chat, point of view. We don't always gel. Sometimes, you know, we agree, disagree, whatever. But it's kept civil. That's the way grown-ups work. Some people don't seem to get that concept. So yeah, YouTube reviews. Is it really worth doing? Well, it is if you get sent something decent that you can actually use yourself for free, just for a bit of exposure. But sometimes it's just more hassle than it's bloody worth, to be honest. It really is. What do you think?